Hi, friends. It's Annie Grace from This Naked Mind, and I am answering readers' questions. And today I have a question from Erica. Erica says, when someone stops drinking, their body and mind more or less return to normal, but then they allow themselves to have some alcohol, even if it's a minimal amount, is it normal for hangovers to feel twice as bad? In the couple of times that I cheated, it was way less than what I'm used to drinking, but the way I felt this next morning, it was as if I could have drank 6 bottles of wine. Yes, it is totally normal, and I want to explain why. It's a few reasons, but I remember during my drinking days, one thing that I was super proud of was my tolerance. And so I was really excited about the fact that I could outdrink the coworkers at work and, I wouldn't have a hangover the next day, even if I drank more than a bottle of wine. And it was something that I kind of wore as this badge of honor. And when I look back on that now, knowing what I know about what tolerance really is, it is astonishing to me. I can't believe that I was so proud of something that was literally destroying me in such a profound way. So, tolerance, what happens there is your body says, okay, there's something inside that you're putting in, and it assumes you don't have a choice. It doesn't think that you're actually going to put ethanol into your body, something that causes cancer and makes you feel off balance and all this other stuff. So what it does is it tries to combat that. And so it says, okay, I'm going to process this out faster. And the more you put it in your body, the more your body says, okay, I'm getting used to this. I don't think you have a choice. I'm doing everything I can to keep you healthy. So I'm going to start to process alcohol faster than before. And in addition to processing it faster, so it takes you more to feel tipsy, more to feel drunk, it does something else where it really turns down the levels of the effect mentally. So when at first you would drink a glass of wine and feel lightheaded, now you could drink 3 or 4 glasses of wine and not feel that lightheadedness. And that's from drinking repeatedly every single day. Your body assumes you don't have a choice in this, and it assumes you don't want that feeling because it doesn't want it. It wants to maintain homeostasis both in body and mind. And so it starts to really do its work to turn down the effects of alcohol. And one of the scariest ways it does this, and I've talked about this before, but it releases a chemical in your brain called dynorphin. And what dynorphin does, it's a natural sedative. It actually reduces the ability of your brain to feel pleasure. And over time, you drink more dynorphin is released. You drink more dynorphin is released. And you can rob yourself of your natural ability to feel pleasure because the dynorphin doesn't leave as quickly. So the next day, you might feel really kind of anxious or uneasy or down, and you're thinking, oh, well, I just need a drink. Well, yeah, you do just need a drink. Guess why? To counteract the dynorphin that you've unknowingly released into your brain through drinking in the first place. The bad thing about just needing that drink is it will make you feel better very temporarily, but then your brain will again compensate and release more dynorphin. And you can see the pattern of where this goes over time and why drinking over time makes it so that you're literally not happy without a drink in your hand. So the fact that I was proud of this, that I was thinking that, oh, my tolerance is such a good thing and I'm so impressed with myself for being able to drink so much, is just unbelievable to me at this point in time. So what happens is you get fewer hangovers. The next morning I'd be able to wake up and go right to work. And I'm like, oh, hanging like with the big boys, being able to just go right back into work. And literally that was just because my body became so efficient at processing out the poison that I was putting into it. So it's totally normal. So if you take 30 days, 60 days off, and then you drink again, you just don't have that tolerance. And that is a beautiful, good thing. That means that your body and mind are healing, that they're coming back to normal, that constant level of dynorphin, which makes you feel just icky, is leaving your system. And it's a really, really good thing. And I'll say one other thing about this, is that we all have our own path in finding peace in our relationship with alcohol. And obviously, if you're watching this video, you or somebody you love probably isn't at peace with their relationship. There's something conflicting there. You both want to drink and don't want to drink at the same time, and you've got some sort of inner conflict around drinking. And finding peace is generally, I know hundreds of people, probably thousands of people who have stopped drinking alcohol. And I've had emails from thousands of people over the last few years. And it is not generally a straight line. And even for me, I would say it wasn't a straight line. I remember about 4 months after I stopped drinking, really starting to wonder, well, is all this really true? Is life really better? I was feeling so good, which is so ironic that that's when you start to wonder, because you're feeling so good about 4 months after, and you're feeling so healthy, but everybody around you is still drinking, and it's such a cultural thing, and everybody's still, holding it up as this very important part of going out and having a good time and date night and all this stuff, that you start to wonder if you're missing out. And so what I did is I took a bit more of a scientific approach, and I actually went and locked myself in a room, me and a video camera or my iPhone, and 2 bottles of wine. And I couldn't drink 2 bottles of wine. I only drank not even one, even though before, 4 months before, I could easily have drank 1.5 bottles of 2 bottles of wine over the course of a night. And I just filmed myself getting drunk to see and reported to myself. I said, okay, how is this feeling? What is this about this that's so great? What would I be missing out on? And just continued through the night to report to myself. And, not only did I discover kind of unilaterally that, no, I'm not missing anything, but I also was so much more hungover the next day. I was miserable the next day, and I had drank probably half of what I normally drink. So I think that, again, it's a testament to say, yes, time off drinking will make you feel worse when you drink again, but drinking again is often part of the process. We have to discover this stuff for ourselves. No matter how much you watch videos or you read books or someone tells you something, your own experience, Erica, is going to be the thing that says, oh, okay, this makes sense for me. This is true for me. And it's going to change, your mindset about alcohol more than anything else possibly can. So anyway, wonderful question. I am Annie Grace, author of This Naked Mind. You can start reading my book free at www.thisnakedmind.com. And if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. So just drop me a Facebook message, put it in the comments, or you can email me at hello@thisnakedmind.com. So thanks so much. Have a great day. This has been Annie Grace with This Naked Mind podcast. Thank you so much for listening. You can learn more at thisnakedmind.com. And please remember to rate, review, and subscribe, as it really helps us spread the word.